Hi, welcome to my channel. I know you're looking for knowledge on how to redo a patio, but you didn't find knowledge, you found wisdom. So I'm going to show you what how I do these roofs. First thing we're going to do is sort out the demo. So we're going to remove everything, and then I have a dump trailer. But if you don't have a dump trailer, you can always rent one and then just throw it straight to the car, to the dump. So let's get started. So basically, what you're going to want to do is get one of these. One of these bad boys. And, start sticking them in. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to lay out the base ply or ply base. You're going to start with half half a roll to break the laps. And if you're going to do it on a super hot day, just know that it's going to be a little bit difficult to do. You want to work like on a 70s or 80s kind of day for it to let you work comfortably. Side laps are 4 inches. And then from the side that you're gonna pull the self-adhering plastic, you want to pull it from both sides so it kind of stretches out the material. So see, you pull it from left to right, and I'm gonna pull the bottom one also from left to right. And you don't want to pull one from one side and the other one from a different side, because then you might get some buckles or some um, or some buckles or some bubbles in it. And then your side laps, they're 4 inches. Your head laps are 3 inches. If you're gonna do a double ply, you can do 2 inch head lap, but single on a single base ply, it's 3 inches. And that's basically it for the ply. And then you don't have to weld it, because after what you're gonna weld actually is the cap, not the ply. See, left to right, and I'm gonna go back and also go left to right. See that buckle? No problem, because I'm gonna take care of it. Don't panic. Easy peasy. But yeah, that's basically it. It took me a while to get the hang of it, but sometimes on a cold day you want to let it relax. On a hot day you want to keep it in the shade so it doesn't get too hot, because sometimes that blue plastic will be difficult for you to pull it off. Anyways, good luck. And let me know if you have any questions or comments. Thanks. Like and subscribe. So here we have, I'm gonna put primer on the edge metal, get it prepped for the cap. So what the first ply is the waterproofing or the separator from the deck to the roof. This one's actually also waterproofing and UV protectant, so it's to protect it from the sun. So we're on the first roll, we're gonna cut half of it, about 15 to 16 feet, half a roll, so it doesn't sag on us. And then from the side that you take the film, you're gonna take it on the same side, so it kind of like pulls it and stretches it, so you don't have buckles. Then, so the first part, it's gonna be laying out all the first row, and then we're gonna weld what's gonna be buried. This is a hot air welder. They cost about 700, 800 bucks, but you can use a little torch, a soldering torch. Costs about 30 to 40 bucks from Home Depot. These rolls run about 100 to 130. Torch rolls run about 80 to 100. Depends where you get them. So in the long run, it's about like $50 to $60 more per roll. So this would be like about $300 to $400 difference for a better roof. So I already welded what's gonna get buried. So now I'm welding what's gonna get buried before I keep installing, to make sure that I don't miss a weld. So I'm gonna use this roll to basically help me hold it while I straighten it out. And I was gonna cut it, but I just laid the whole thing out because I had already cut like about 12 feet. So like I said, if you notice, I pulled it from left to right, and I'm gonna pull the bottom one also from left to right to kind of stretch the roll, and this helps you get rid of any buckles. And like I said, one of the best times to do it is between 70 and 80 degrees. It's really good weather. If you do it anywhere on the 90s to 100 degree, you're gonna struggle with it, that it's gonna start getting stuck. So you might want to leave it in the shade, find shade or make shade for it. But self-adhering roll roofing isn't that difficult. Just take your time on it, and then if you get a buckle on it, don't panic. Just slowly start to unstick it, and before you undo the film, make sure that that's where you want it to stick. So now I'm going to show you guys a closer look at it. So I weld the tops. See that buckle? You kind of want to stretch it out. Weld the other top. It's not that hard. You just have to be patient with yourself. So you pull from left to right. Step it down, pull from left to right. Please ignore that bird that's singing in the background. It's a beautiful day outside. At the end of this video, you're gonna see me seal all the missing laps, and then so you know that everything was welded. On the perimeter, on the edge metal, usually you can just step it down if it's like 90 degrees, and it'll bond. If it's like 70 or 60 degrees, you have to hotter weld it, or use Henry's or tropical mastic. I prefer tropical, but if you don't have tropical, you can use APOC. And Henry's is the last resort if you don't want to use an air welder. You can use Henry's for the seams, for the T-laps. T-laps are where two seams meet the bottom row or the top row, and it looks like a T. I'm gonna zoom in on a section so you can see how to weld the edges. So see that corner right there? You're gonna cut that corner off. Weld the top half. So that side's welded. Oh, by the way, also remember to take off the bottom plastic, the bottom salvage plastic, so you get a good bond. You might not get a bond at all. You might think the material scrap is not good when it's just the workmanship that failed. So as you can see, everything gets welded. So now everything's laid out and the bottom seams are welded. So it's time to go once over on all of it. Before I start sealing the last one, I want to make sure all my seams that I didn't hit before, that they're all done. My T-laps, right there is where my T-lap is. Right there, there's a T-lap. My edges. Always watch the edge. Try not to give your back to the edge. Try to work from the back towards the inside. There's another T-lap. Couldn't remember if I did that one or not. It doesn't hurt to double check it. Say you first lay it out, then you let the roll do the work. You don't fight with it trying to unstick it and put it down. You lay it down where you want it, undo the films, and let the roll work for you. Don't fight it. If you fight it, you're gonna lose. I hope this video helps anybody. If you got any questions or comments, I'll try to make better videos. This is still a channel that's in the works, but in the long run I hope to leave everything that I know on YouTube or TikTok, and hope it helps. So that's basically it for self-adhering low slope roofing. One other thing I would like to point out is that you see these slabs? See how you can see them? See how you can see them? So there's a like it's in a convenience store it's called like front facing. So if you look at it from one angle, you can see all the side laps. So there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one, and then there's one. But some of these rolls, some of the self-adhering rolls, they come with the side lap at the end, so there's no way for you to pick a side and then unless you cut it off, and then now you're gonna have like a foot of waste per roll. But if you look at it from a different angle, you can't see where the seam is, and that's why you want to stick to one side so your laps are not weird. Anyways, that's it for this one. Just like to tell you, I know there's two kinds of people: those that need closure and like and subscribe. Thank you.